What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. This is episode 26 now on the series. If you guys are enjoying the series, be sure to drop a like on this video, comment down below what your favorite episode of the series so far is, or even just say hi. Just say what's up down in the comment section. So what we got going on today is we are back at the man cave house, baby. You guys remember this house from the last episode. We still have to finish up our kitchen over here. We have to complete a dining room set, and then we have to complete our living room. Then, after we do the rest of the interior of the house here, we're going to be moving to the exterior, and we're just going to be doing something simple. Nothing too crazy, nothing too out of the ordinary out here, but I do want to make it a little bit more livable on the outside. So right off the bat, let's hop into the kitchen. I'm going to buy a couple of cabinets and figure out what sort of configuration is going to work the best in here. Okay, so this is sort of the configuration that I'm thinking about going with. I think it looks pretty good. We have the refrigerator over here in the corner, just so we only have one appliance on each wall, unless you count the sink as an appliance, of course. But I did go for something different on these cabinets. These are the normal cabinets that we do. They are called the Glen cabinets, but I went for this sort of white, marbly looking granite here. But another idea that I just had is, what if we did, on this half wall here, what if we did something like a subway tile on the wall there, sort of incorporate the kitchen onto the walls a little bit more? We could go with something like that. It does have sort of a yellowy tint to it, though. Maybe that's not the right one. Let's try something like this. At least they're the same shade of white. If it doesn't look good, we can, of course, always tile over it. That is no big deal. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Let's try that other one. Place that down, and then we'll get out our tiling and paneling tool. Panel right over that. Yeah, I kind of like that more, actually. I think that looks a lot nicer. The tiles themselves are a little smaller, and I think that really works well in this space. So we'll get these put up on the wall here, just behind the sink. I think this looks really cool. We've never done anything like this before, but we can incorporate the use of this half wall here underneath the sink. That way the tile doesn't actually reach all the way up to the ceiling. It just stops at the windowsill right there. And there we go. I think that looks really nice. So over here, I did want to do something similar, but I feel like it's not going to end up looking the best because these ceilings aren't very high. I almost wanted to have like cabinetry up here and then a subway tile under there. But if we push the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling, it ends up looking really weird. So I don't think we're going to end up doing that. Let's see if we can get a narrow hanging cupboard or cabinet. These are cabinets. Cabinets hang, cupboards are on the floor. We could do something like that, and then over here we could have two narrows. That's about one space away from the wall right there. We could have another narrow here, and then finish it off with a wide one right here, and then maybe one more narrow on the end over here. Does that look too weird? Is that gonna have too much overhang? I think that works, actually. I kind of like that. I don't think it looks terrible. So with the cooktop, this does need to be lower than the cabinets. There we go. That looks a little bit better. But I want to see what it would look like if we had this tile behind here as well. We would have to do this entire wall, but I don't think it would look bad. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it, honestly. I don't think we're gonna try it, because if you look at this tile here, it does start to get a little discolored at this line, and if we had it on this whole wall, I think that's just gonna look a little bit too weird with that wall next to it only having that half section of tile. So I think we'll leave it there. It doesn't look too bad. Let's get a couple of kitchen decorations in here. Something we've never added before is a trash can, so we'll put a trash can over here in the corner. We're of course gonna need one of these, but I don't want it to be white. We have too much white going on already. We could do glass and then white. Maybe won't look terrible. Can put that right underneath there, just like that. Looks good. Knife stand we'll put over here next to the refrigerator, just like that. Then we're gonna need our cutting board, sort of go along with the knife stand here. We'll put that about here. And then they do have a standalone knife that we can put right next to the cutting board somewhere in here. There it is. All right, we'll put that about there. Looks good. And then I did see a cool looking clock. I don't think we've ever done a clock before either. We could have a clock right underneath there. Sure, why not, right? Okay, then we're gonna need a drying rack because this kitchen does not have a dishwasher. So we'll put the drying rack right there. We can fill it with a bunch of different types of cups, kind of the same thing we did in our actual house, or the place that we're calling home. Now we can get our yellow one up there, and then let's get that same teal or light blue cup that we had at our place. There we go. We got a little decoration in the kitchen now. Things are looking good. We do have some plates we could put out. Let's get this wok. I still have no idea what this thing is, but we can place that over here right next to the stove top. There's a tea kettle or a teapot that we can get. I almost like the look of this clock more, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep this one? Of course you guys can't answer me right now. God, see, this is why I need to do live streams of this stuff. Let's keep that clock. I kind of like the square shape of it. And then let's get our teapot out. Put our teapot over there, and there we go. Things are looking good in the kitchen. There's got to be some more decoration that we can add in here. Just something else. Oh, you know what? Duh. Electronic equipment, home electronics, microwave oven. There we go. That's what we were missing. We didn't have a microwave yet. Put that down there, sort of at an angle. And then we need a coffee maker over here in the corner, of course. I have no idea where I would be without my coffee. And I think that ought to do it for the kitchen. That turned out really nice. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's move, let's turn our attention over here to the dining room. Let's go to furniture again. Get a nice table out. How big is this? This looks kind of small. It's very small. We are not going with that. The table's slim, man. Table slim always looks good. Could do a gray wood table over here. Put that about there. Looks all right. We're gonna have to center it in this window here. Something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Let's get a couple of chairs around here. We're gonna do a little splash of color. Nothing crazy, but we do want a tiny little splash of color. Let's use a chair that we don't normally use. I don't think we've ever used these yellow chairs here. I'm not crazy about the yellow. We could do glass. That's pretty cool. Dark glass. Why is that pink? Yeah, let's do a glass chair. Some black legs. Put those around here. That's actually really unique. Very cool. There we go. Put a couple of these down around the table. They're not going to be equally spaced out, so I guess I'll just have to chill with my OCD, but I think that looks pretty nice. We do need a rug underneath there, so let's go to floor, get ourselves a rug. Something like this maybe won't look terrible. I almost feel like it needs to be bigger than that, though. Yeah, it needs to be bigger than that. I don't mind the color pattern in that one, but we do need something quite a bit larger than that one. We could go for this one here. Looks like something my mom would get. Put that down there. Is that about center? Actually, that's pretty close. I say we run with that for now. Looks good. And then we do need a chandelier of sorts above the dining room table, of course. So we'll go into lamps here. Ceiling lamps, and let's see what's gonna look the best. This tulip one would look good. I think we're gonna go with this one again. It's kind of our go-to here. Let's use black steel and white. We'll take it out from here straight up. We're gonna have to move that over one tick here. There we go, right there. How's that looking? Pretty good. I think it needs to go over to the left just a little bit more. And there we go. Sweet. So we got a nice little chandelier above our dining room set over there. Beautiful kitchen now. The other thing we're gonna need to tackle is this fireplace. So let's go in and try to find one of those fireplaces. Something like this might look kind of good. We can hit them with the marble, sort of match our countertop a little bit. It is going to overhang quite a bit, but I don't think that looks terrible. Let's light that sucker up. And then we're going to need a TV hanging up on the wall there. So we'll grab our TV, our hanging TV right here, and it's not gonna let us place it up there. So let's try to get the one that actually sits and see if we can't put that. There we go, right there, perfect. All right, so we can at least put a TV on the fireplace there. I think that looks pretty nice. Now, what this thing is missing in my eyes is some brick. We have no brick on this supposed chimney, so we're gonna fix that right now. Oh, that's not brick. That's not what I wanted. There we go. We'll just panel over it, and last one, just like that. Sweet. Okay, so now that we've sort of established that this is a fireplace and this is going to be a chimney, I think we should take these panels and work our way around it as well. I just paneled over the same spot I already did. There we go, one more. Perfect. All right, now we can get rid of those. And there we go. We got a nice little chimney looking area, looking good. Okay, so let's get a couch up in here. We always tend to go for this corner sofa here, and I do like the look of it, but I do want to try to change it up. We can't do the exact same thing on every house, so let's use something like these maybe. Ooh, they have terrible colors. That one's not bad. Do that with black legs. What do we think of that? Could put that over here. Maybe have a little table over in the corner. Let's see about this one. Looks like it's got the same sort of pattern. That's nice. And then we will put that one here. Move this one out a little bit more so we can sort of match the angle. There we go. All right, that's not looking too bad. I kind of like that. And then over here in the corner, we just need to get a table that is going to fit in there. And I think this one right here is going to be the perfect fit. Let's get the dark one. Oof. It's a bit larger than I thought it was, but that's no big deal. We can just move these out just a little bit. We'll move them 3 spaces out on each side. There we go. All right, now let's see if we can't put that table in here. Whoops. Did we do dark? They have wenge. They have gray wood. Let's go with gray wood. That's going to match our dining room table. Gosh, we still need to move it out. Okay, we'll move these out 1 more space. There we go. Okay, we'll try it again. See if we can't get this thing wedged in here. Perfect, right there. Looks great. All right, so now that we've got that figured out, let's get a lamp. I don't think we've done very many lamps in the series yet. Thinking something like this over here would look kind of nice. Can turn that on. There we go. This is actually, I like these couches a lot. I think they're super cool, super retro looking. We could maybe put a chair over here, but that is going to make this space a little small. I think we just need a rug down here. So let's get like a gray rug or something like that. There we go, rug gray. Nice square rug. Let's try to put it sort of underneath this here, that little table we put in there. Something like that might look good. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I like that a lot. Okay, now that we've done that, we just need a little bit of decoration here. So let's grab some plants. We can get a fern. Can we put ferns up here? Ooh, we could put ferns up here. Let's put 1 fern there. And you know what? Let's put 1 fern here. There we go. And then we need some sort of decoration over here. So let's go with this. Get this one up on the wall about there. And then right underneath of it, we're gonna do the other one that is also mountains. Right there. Sweet. Okay. This isn't looking too bad. And then over here, I do want a cabinet. So let's get that classic cabinet here. Or is it classic cabinet or classic cupboard? Now I can't remember what they called it. Here we go. Cabinet simple white. We're going to be putting that down right here. Perfect. All right. And then a little decoration on there is probably necessary. So we'll get another fern and we can put a fern up right there. Perfect. All right. We are looking good, dude. Things are happening. I'm liking this place a lot. I think it's turning out pretty nice. So the next thing we have to do, actually, we'll open this door back up because I need to see if we have space for that tree. Now I know what you're thinking. It's not that kind of tree. If we go back into cupboards here, I did see it. There it is. All right, let's go for the white on white on white on white, and we will put that over here in the corner. Right there. It's got a little bit of overhang, but nothing too bad. And there we go. So we got a nice little entryway. Let's get a little poster or something up on the wall there. Pictures and paintings. Let's do something like this. Oh no, that's gonna be a little too big. Little too big there. Maybe a small painting like that wouldn't be too bad. That's pretty large too. Could we put this anywhere? Actually, could put that in the hallway, I suppose. Maybe on this wall here, and then let's get another large picture. Let's go with the sunflower one in the main hallway area right there. Perfect. All right, things are looking good now. In the bathroom, we do need a little bit more decoration. How big is this? Ooh, that's too big. Let's go for something like this maybe, right above the toilet right there, just to decorate the space up a little bit. We don't need anything too crazy. And then over here, I did see a couple of paintings. I think if we grab them, this one here, or no, is that the big one? Yeah, that's the big one. Okay, we don't want that one. Here we go. Nope, that's also huge. I want some smaller photos that I can sort of, here we go. These could work. Let's get this picture of a bridge right there. Put that one up top, and then photo on the river we can have right below it. And then we need one more. Here we go. Photo winter track, and we'll put that one right below it. Perfect. All right. looking good. Okay, so in the kitchen, I do think we are missing a rug, so let's grab the same gray rug we have in the living room here. Grab one of these, place that down right there, just to, you know, add a little bit more decoration in the space. I think that's gonna look pretty good. So now that we have completed that area, let's head downstairs here. I was originally going to make this area an office, but I think honestly, we're just gonna put a couple of garage shelves in here, something like this, just to fill the space up so it's not completely useless. It'll just be a nice little storage room for the new owners. There we go. Nothing crazy. Just keep it simple. Okay, now we get to hop into, oh, that's the thing I forgot to mention at the start of the episode. We have to do the bedroom still. You guys probably already knew that. We're just waiting for it. Let's grab ourselves a bed here. We don't need anything too big. This is different. I don't think I've ever seen that before. We do have some cool, interesting colors of bedding, and then we could do a white frame on it, or we could do a black frame. Let's do a black frame with that sort of cream bedding. I think that'll look nice in here. There we go, just away from the wall. We might be able to squeeze a tiny little bedside table right up next to it. It's gonna overhang a little bit. Maybe what if we rotate it this way? There we go. We can at least put that there. We can add a little lamp there even. Let's grab a lamp here. Just grab something like this. Put that up there, turn that on, and we are going to need to move that switch because it looks a little funny there now. So we'll go back into installations, and there we go. Got a new light switch up there, looking good. Okay, over here we're gonna need a dresser of sorts. Let's grab this one. There we go. Put this up against the wall here. And then now that we have a dresser, we have to figure out what we want to do over here. We could do a small little desk maybe. Could do like a little makeup spot. Let's go into desks here and see what we can use. We can't have anything that has an angle in it. I think something like this might look good. We'll do gray wood on it, or actually let's just do white and white. There we go. We can put that over here in the corner. Oh my god, I just got rid of it. There we go. Perfect. And then we are going to need a chair, so let's get this swivel chair here. Get a yellow one, looking good. Let's put that chair right about there. And then we are going to need a computer, so let's go into electronic equipment. You know what? Let's give him a gaming PC. We might as well, right? We'll go into occasional under video games day. Let's give him a proper gaming PC. Cool, we'll put that over there in the corner, and then let's get just a single monitor here. This desk space is pretty small. Chuck a keyboard down right there, looks good. Single monitor, that can go right there, and then we just need a mouse pad and a mouse, and we should be good to go. There we go, and a mouse. Perfect. Turn all of these things on here so we get the cool lights. And there we go. We got a nice little gaming setup in this room here. We do need some decoration on this wall, so let's grab a couple of paintings here. Picture of the sunset by the sea. That one looks pretty nice. We could do picture of the sea border with a little crab or something in the corner there. I have no idea what that is. Kind of match the blue. There we go. And then up above the bed, or yeah, let's go up above the bed. We'll put that one, and then over here we'll put this one. And there we go. This is sort of a beachy themed place, I guess. Could also use a little cabinet underneath that other photo. Something like this maybe, right there. Just another little dresser. This is for all the hanging clothes, and then this will be for all the folded stuff. I think that turned out really nice. Now we just need to add, of course, another fern on this right here. Sweet. And there we go. Got a completed bedroom now. I think that turned out okay. Normally my bedrooms are a lot worse looking than this. I think this is one of our best so far. So it's one of the smallest also, which is kind of interesting, but I think this is turning out pretty good. We got a nice little living room, nice kitchen, nice dining room, and now we get to head outside. So like I said before, I don't want to do anything too crazy out here. Honestly, I think if we just added a pool, maybe made a path to the pool, I think that would probably suffice. So let's grab ourselves a pool here. There we go. We'll put the pool back here, somewhere where it's sort of out of the way. There we go. Now we can place the pool in here, cover it with soil, the best animation ever, and now we can fill her on up just like that. So I wanted to keep it sort of far away from the deck so we can at least make a path to it. There we go. She's all full. And now right here, I think we should do something like a pond maybe. Let's do this pond here. We'll just keep it black. Place that down sort of right as you come out of this door. Right here looks good. Place this down here. And we'll place it in the hole and cover it with soil. And now we just have to fill this one up as well. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. All right, and now you guys probably saw this coming. We are going to place a little archway over the top of this. Something like that I think looks pretty nice. There we go. So we got a little bridge over our pond here. I think that's gonna add a little bit of character here. Now let's get a couple of things of gravel here. There we go, single colored gravel. We will use this size, and we can start putting in some gravel here, making our little pathways. We can't get too close, unfortunately, to the nice little bridge that we just made, but if we make it smaller, we should be able to accomplish that, no problem. All right, and then I do want it to kind of bend out as we approach the deck. So I'm gonna give it just a light angle on either side. There we go. That one's a little bit more aggressive than this side, so we'll even it out. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Looking nice. Now I'm considering connecting these two, but I don't know if we can match that board there. So let's go into paving slabs here, and let's see if there is one that is that big. That is a huge piece of decking. It doesn't look like we can get anything that looks like. Oak is definitely too dark. Birch is going to be too dark. We're just not going to be able to get it to match very well. So let's see. We can pick it up though. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we do gravel in between since we can't match it exactly. I think gravel's probably the best thing to do here. We'll get a square one so we can at least sort of make it a little bit even. Place a little bit of gravel there. We'll do a little bit of gravel here so we have a nice straight line in between the two. There we go. All right, looking good. I like this. I like this a lot. Got a nice little gravel area that's going to connect these two decks, and then we need to expand this from here all the way to there. There we go. I don't think that looks too bad. Once we do bring it over here, I think we need to have it sort of fan out how we did on the other side. So we'll do a little curve on either side here. There we go. And then we'll do a curve out right here and right here. It's the little things, you know? It really is. It's the little stuff. And then on this side, I don't think we actually need a path to go over here. I think that's gonna be okay. Now on the back side of this, I think we should do some plants. Or actually, they're under fences. They're under fences. Let's go back to fences here. And then we are going to get this one. Gonna buy many of these, and we're gonna get these running along the back side of the pool over here. God, these are one of the most difficult things I've ever tried to place in this game so far. There we go, and we can add one more over here just so it doesn't look too perfect. Plants can't be exact. If they are, it tends to look a little strange. So there we go. Got a nice little grass wall back there. Over here in the corner, we could do a nice little pergola. We'll go into architecture, or sorry, gazebo. That's what I meant to say. And we will do cottonwood. No, that looks weird. We'll go something like this. I don't think that'll look too bad. Rotate it around. It looks like the entryway is right there. And we are going to be attempting to place this down as close to the pool as we can. It looks like it's going to let us place it right there. So I think we should just go ahead and do that. E to assemble. Put the base down. Get those boards on. Get the decking on. Now we can do all the pillars and all the railing as well. There we go. Work our way around. Now we can do the top little bit there. Oh my God, they even added hardware into this thing. That's pretty cool. This is cooler than that shed that we put in on our first house. Now we got this area up here. A few little bolts. I feel like we're playing Car Mechanic Simulator again. Get these on here. Got a couple more bolts around the outside. There we go. Now we can add the roof. Get this little support bracket in there. 4 bolts around there. Get the top cap, get the rooster on there, put the eyeballs on. That's kind of funny. And there we go. So we got a little gazebo out here. Let's get our gravel out again. Surfaces, stone aggregate. And there we go. We got some more gravel here. And we are going to make a little path. Actually, we could do something like this. Just an angle right into it. There we go. All right. That is looking mighty fine. Let's expand this path and sort of make it curve out a little bit more, and we'll sort of make it go over to that gazebo. So we can take this Bring it out nice and wide, and then start curving it back. The gravel's actually really difficult to place too. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that. You almost have to use the small stuff. And if you want a perfect straight line, you'd be better off laying sod over top of it. And there we go. I don't think that looks too bad. It looks a little funny. I think we're gonna have to try to match the angle over here, or at least come close to it. There we go. Make this a little smaller so we can get a little bit more detail in there. How's that look? Is that a little bit better? We'll cover this up with the small stuff. It's pretty close. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it any closer than it already is. So we will leave that there for now. And now you guys can see this line sort of goes straight into that line, so it looks a little bit more purposeful. But I think that's gonna do it for the outside here. I don't really want to add any plants or anything like that. I wanted to just keep it super simple. We could move this so it's at least in the center right there. We'll add a little bit more gravel in here just so it doesn't look too bad. All right, I think that's gonna do it now for the backyard. Let's put this thing up for sale and see what we can get for it. I'll take you guys on a quick little tour around here just so you guys can sort of see everything here quickly. Got our bedroom back in here. Fancy little garage with a bunch of stripes. Down into the basement, we just have a storage room. And then boom, huge man cave. This is gonna be a hot cellar. And then it also has this nice little attached bathroom to the man cave. So let's put this thing on the market. First, we have to submit it for the garden competition. So let's go ahead and do that quick. All right, submit for garden contest. Let's go ahead and do that. I think this one is really going to appeal to sort of this modern backyard, maybe the American one. No furniture, no plants. So I think this one's probably gonna be our best bet to at least increase the value of the home. Value of the house increased by 5%. That's actually worse than our old house when we sold that. So not a huge deal. I wasn't super focused on the exterior of the house on this one. I really just wanted to do a decent job. So let's put it up for auction. We bought the house for $189,000 and the people are responding very well. We have 254, 257, 262, and the Smoth family. Oh, hey, that comment that I once got for you should build a house for Family Johnson. There you go. I finally did it, but it looks like they wanted to do it anyways, even though it doesn't have at least 5 bedrooms, which is kind of strange. But they bought this thing for $278,000. That puts $91,000 in our pocket. Let's negotiate with them a little bit. Let's tell them they need to come up $9,000, something like that, $9,200. We'll submit that, and hopefully they say that they will take it. Good, we accept your proposal. Sweet. So dude, we made $101,000 on this one house, and it was not big at all. The only thing that it had going for it was the basement and the fact that man cave was already fully furnished. So I think we did a pretty good job on that place. I'm definitely really happy about that. We're up to $439,000 in the bank now, and we still have this pretty dope place to call our home. So I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.